What's going on, guys? Welcome back to FAL Outdoors. Me and Chris right now got a little secret mission going on, a little homework assignment for ourselves that we're giving to you guys. Where are we going?
Well, we're going to a local bait, tackle, and sporting goods store to buy a simple box of shells. That's the mission today. So, as of July 1st, 2019, the lovely California Department of Justice and the state of California, the politicians, decided that they wanted to enforce a background check or whatever they're wording it. It's a background check.
You mean infringing upon our Second Amendment?
Infringing upon everything, our privacy, everything.
I mean, that's the real way to put it.
Yeah, so we're on a mission to go buy some shells right now, and we're gonna bring you guys along with the ridiculous hassle of the process just to buy a simple box of shells. So
we're going to show you guys what you need to do. Hopefully we could even get shells. We don't know yet. We'll see if we even get them. We'll show you what we need and what we use to get them, and hopefully this helps you guys out. And on top of it, hopefully it just makes you guys aware of what good old California is trying to do to us.
I don't know, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Time to move. Anyways, stay with us. We'll see when we get over there at the gun shop. Kid said it.
That's right. You heard the kid. The kids know.
Ready to do this?
Let's get her done. And it's still making them wait?
And it's still making them wait. You
Really?
don't know why. Yeah. You can have that.
Interesting.
Sign here.
No thumbprint or anything like that?
There's the signature. You're good. Says approved. Okay.
And then so it's $1 since I'm already in the system, and then it's
If you get refused, $19. You have to pay it because they have to do it.
really, you just can't say no. Forget it.
Because anywhere you go, they're going to charge you $19.
Uh-huh.
So you got to pay it. Might as well pay it now.
Yeah, exactly. And it's anywhere from 5 to 10 day wait if you have to pay the $19.
Is that for birds?
Hold the M one till then. Okay, $24.79. Do you see how quick that was?
All right, guys, so we just got back from the gun shop after our ammo ordeal. All in all, I think it took right around 25 minutes, give or take.
Took a while. You guys will see from our video, show you how long it took.
Yeah. So I will say that this gun shop was extremely knowledgeable as per what California state law is stating when it comes to ammo. They cleared up a lot of issues or a lot of questions that I had, and I know a lot of you other guys had. So I'm glad we went. I'm glad we took the time to make this video.
Yeah, so it's a gun shop by my house. I've known that about them for a long time. Their gun shop guys are very knowledgeable. They know everything. They read the law verbatim. I think they even test anytime there's a new law and they have a big meeting and they get it squared out. They're always spot on with it. But knowing that, all the other places don't necessarily go by the law. They at least hit it for a minimum, but our place told us basically if you have a driver's license, You don't necessarily need the birth certificate, the passport, or any other stuff. Now, stating that, that's if they're following the law exactly how it's written. So I would still suggest you guys bring some of that stuff. That way you don't make another trip back and forth. So make sure you bring all your stuff, cover all of your bases. Now, depending if they use it or not, that's another thing. But this store read it out to us, did exactly verbatim. It's about as quickest process as they could have had it because they're not asking for all this other stuff. So one thing we were worried about was Chris's license. What you're seeing in the top corner of your license?
Yeah, so on my driver's license, in the top right-hand corner, it says federal limits apply.
And real quick, mine does not. That place had told us that it doesn't make a difference.
Yes.
Our license is the California license, and currently they accept it. It's a acceptable form of ID. So even though his says that and mine doesn't, it's still the same process. All we needed was the ID and then a quick questionnaire, a phone number, name, the current address, make sure it matches, and if you've bought a rifle, which they will find out when they do.
Not just a rifle.
Yeah, a gun.
It's any gun. So if you have purchased any gun within the last 5 years, you're okay.
Yeah, so to clear that up as well, there's some rumors going around. Obviously, there's tons of rumors going around. That's what we're cutting this video for, to clear some of these up. It's not indicative of a 12 gauge shotgun to 12 gauge ammunition. So if you've just bought a gun, they want to know that you've purchased a gun in the last, what's the?
5 years.
In the last 5 years, then you could buy any ammunition. They have to actually, he said, if you differ from your ammunition, so if we bought some 223 and some 12 gauge loads, they would have to do another check individually for both of them. So they'll have to run the process for one.
You're still paying for if you have purchased a gun in the last 5 years, it is a $1 eligibility. They can call it eligibility all they want. It's a background check. You have to pay the $1 background check, but as far as them entering everything into the computer for your shotgun ammo, for your 12 gauge ammo, they're going to have to enter that. And then they're going to have to enter on another page anything else you bought, whether it was 9mm, 223, whatever. So they have to enter it for each caliber, basically.
And currently, this is California, so it's probably going to change soon, but currently there is no cap to the ammunition. So you could still go in as long as you passed all this, and you can buy a couple cases of shotgun shells if you want. You can buy as much as you want. There's no limit right now on how much ammunition you can buy.
Now, one thing, so when they ask you if you have purchased a gun in the last 5 years, do not lie. Even if you haven't bought a gun at that address in the last 5 years, just don't lie, because as soon as they run your ID through the system, it's going to show if you've purchased a gun in the last 5 years. There is a way for them to track that. Not the store per se, but the California Department of Justice. So when they scan your ID, if you have not purchased a gun in the last 5 years, it's going to kick you back, and then you're going to have to pay, I believe it's $19 or $20 for a legit background check. Then anywhere from 5 to 10 days, and then whether you pass or not, and then you'll be cleared to buy your ammo. But there is a way for them to track that, so make sure you.
Yeah, if you're relying on any of this process, it's going to cause that to get rejected, which is going to cause more work for you.
Yeah, you're going to get kicked back.
We have the regulations. I'll put it on there for you guys to read, but there's other ways around it. Bringing bills, all this other stuff. So we'll put those up. Follow that. Bring as much as you can to get ammunition until you master it at the store you're currently buying at, because like we said, not every store does the same thing. One big thing though that we need to let you guys know: out of state guys. California has completely banned you guys. Completely banned you out of state guys. If you do not have a California license, you cannot buy ammunition in California. So if you're coming down here to hunt, you have to bring in all of your ammunition. So make sure you guys are planning on coming down here. You bring everything you possibly could bring, because that's it. You cannot buy ammunition down here.
Yep, nothing. The nice thing about that though is that for you out-of-state guys, if you guys are coming here on a duck hunt or anything like that, and you guys want to bring a case of shells into the state, that's fine. You guys can do that. Say it's a bad hunt or whatever, and you guys have a lot of that ammo left, you can bring that with you out of state. That's fine. You can transport it across state lines. So not only can you bring in, say, a case of 250 shotgun shells, you can also leave with those shells, which is good. Now, us California guys, we are limited to only bringing 50 rounds across state lines. Anything more than 50 rounds is a misdemeanor. So that limits us from going out to Nevada and, you know, mass buying ammunition and trying to bring it across state lines. That's just not going to fly. If you get popped, that's a misdemeanor.
Yep. Anything else? Did we ever get any other important information?
No. The big one was just the birth certificate and passport clarification.
And that driver's license.
Yeah, for people with federal limit supply, like my license does. I was at Bass Pro a couple weeks ago, and they required me to bring my birth certificate in there. So, you know, every company policy is going to differ a little bit, and to be honest, the California Department of Justice has not been clear, very clear on the process of buying ammunition. So everybody's kind of doing their own deal, but these guys at your local shop were very knowledgeable, knew the law to the T, and you know, they did their job as fast as possible. Yes, it did still take 25 minutes or so, but you know, they were very good, and it just sucks, man.
Yeah, it does.
This state is horrible.
Yeah, so hopefully this helps you guys out. Hopefully it smoothens your guys' transactions out, but like we said, it depends on what your local place is going to do. So make sure you guys are prepped and you bring everything you possibly can. Again, read these regulations that we'll have on here and just be ready for this being a hassle. Hope this helped out, and if you can, drop us a like and a comment down below, and please hit sub, and we'll keep this stuff rolling on to you guys.
Yeah, and if you guys don't already know, we're doing a big giveaway at 1,000 subs. So check that video out. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and comment on that video. Comment subbed. That way you can be entered for the big coal giveaway that we're doing.
Yep. Watch that video. You guys will get all the details. We'll see you guys on the next one.